In the annals of American history, there exists an enigma that has captured the imagination of countless individuals for centuries. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony, also known as the Lost Colony, remains a profound mystery that has endured the test of time. In today's episode, we embark on a captivating journey to unravel the secrets surrounding the vanishing of the Roanoke colonists. Join us as we explore the intriguing theories, uncover hidden clues, and delve into the depths of this enduring enigma. On the outer banks of North Carolina lies a legacy of intrigue and unanswered questions. The Roanoke colony, established in 1587, was a daring venture into the New World by English settlers seeking new frontiers. However, when explorer John White returned to the settlement 3 years later in 1590, he found it deserted, offering no clues as to the whereabouts of its inhabitants. The only trace of their existence was the word Croatoan carved into a post, hinting at a possible fate that has left historians and enthusiasts baffled for generations. One of the most compelling aspects of the Roanoke mystery is the sheer audacity of the colonization effort itself. In an era marked by exploration and adventure, the establishment of Roanoke represented a bold attempt to tame the untamed wilderness of North America. The vision of creating a thriving English settlement in this remote land beckoned to those seeking opportunity and a break from the constraints of their homeland. As we delve deeper into this captivating tale, we must consider the motivations and dreams that drove these early settlers to embark on such a perilous journey. They were lured by the promise of a better life, seeking to carve out their destinies in a world brimming with possibilities. Their determination to forge a new existence amidst the challenges of an unfamiliar terrain serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration that has shaped our world. But the story doesn't end there. For as we explore the annals of history, we encounter a series of events that cast a long shadow over the fate of the Roanoke colonists. While the reasons for their departure remain shrouded in enigma, their sudden and mysterious vanishing has given rise to a myriad of theories and speculations. Among the most prominent is the theory suggesting that the Roanoke colonists integrated with local Native American tribes, forsaking their former lives to embrace a new way of existence. This notion is supported by the enigmatic carving of Croatoan on a post, which may indicate a connection to the Croatoan tribe. This intriguing possibility raises questions about the cultural exchanges and interactions that may have taken place between the settlers and the indigenous peoples of the region. Did they form alliances, share resources, or forge lasting bonds that transcended their differences? Or did more sinister motives lie beneath the surface? Another compelling theory proposes that the colonists perished in a desperate attempt to return to England. Faced with dwindling supplies and dwindling hope, they may have embarked on a perilous voyage across the vast Atlantic, seeking the familiarity of their homeland. But the unforgiving seas claimed their lives, leaving no trace of their final moments. This theory paints a haunting picture of human resilience in the face of adversity, as well as the treacherous nature of the era's maritime adventures. What forces conspired against them, dooming their hopes of rescue and leaving their fate uncertain? As we continue to explore the intricacies of this historical puzzle, it is important to acknowledge the limitations of the available evidence. The scant clues left behind by the vanished colonists have sparked endless debates and interpretations, leaving room for speculation and conjecture. Historians and enthusiasts alike have pored over every scrap of information, seeking to piece together the fragmented narrative of Roanoke's demise. Archaeological excavations conducted over the years have yielded tantalizing artifacts and insights into the daily lives of the colonists. These discoveries, while shedding light on their struggles and adaptations, have also deepened the enigma surrounding their disappearance. Each unearthed relic serves as a reminder of the challenges they faced and the resilience they displayed in the face of adversity. As we reflect on the significance of these findings, let us marvel at the tenacity of the human spirit that sought to thrive in uncharted territories. But even as we uncover tangible pieces of the past, the overarching mystery of Roanoke's fate remains tantalizingly elusive. In recent years, DNA analysis has emerged as a powerful tool in unraveling the secrets of the past, and the quest to understand the fate of the Roanoke colonists has benefited from this scientific advancement. By examining the genetic heritage of descendants living in North Carolina and Virginia, researchers have sought to establish connections to the original settlers. These DNA studies have illuminated potential links between certain indigenous populations and the colonists, shedding light on the complex interactions that occurred in early America. Moreover, ongoing archaeological projects have focused on exploring the connections between the Roanoke colony and the surrounding environment. By studying plant remains, animal bones, and geological formations, researchers have gained insights into the challenges the colonists faced, such as extreme droughts, which may have contributed to their ultimate demise. These investigations have unveiled the harsh realities of life on the frontier, exposing the settlers to the forces of nature that shaped the landscape. As the quest to uncover the truth behind the vanishing of the Roanoke colonists continues, the cryptic carving of Croatoan takes on renewed significance. This enigmatic message etched into a post has puzzled historians for centuries, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the fate of the settlement. The word Croatoan itself has sparked numerous theories and interpretations, leading to speculation about the identity and intentions of those who left it behind. Some believe that it signifies a connection to the Croatoan tribe, suggesting that the colonists may have sought refuge or formed alliances with the indigenous population. Others view it as a desperate plea for assistance, a cry for help echoing through time. Whatever the true meaning of Croatoan, it stands as a beacon to those seeking to unravel the mysteries of the past, beckoning them to delve deeper into the annals of history and explore the untold stories that lie within. Delayed supplies from England contributed to the colony's downfall. When John White sailed back to England in 1587 to seek provisions and funding for the colony, he encountered opposition from the English crown. Political turmoil and shifting priorities led to delays in the shipment of essential resources, leaving the settlers vulnerable and struggling to survive. Whitey's attempts to secure the necessary aid were hindered by bureaucratic hurdles and the reluctance of the government to invest in such ventures. As months turned into years, the lack of supplies took a heavy toll on the colonists, exacerbating their hardships and increasing their desperation. The burden of sustaining themselves in an unfamiliar land without adequate support proved too great, pushing them to the brink of ruin. Established in 1585, Roanoke was America's first English colony, located on the coast of North Carolina. Despite facing hardships including harsh weather conditions, conflicts with local Native Americans, and scarcity of resources, the colony persisted for several years. The following year, 1586, Sir Francis Drake arrived at Roanoke and rescued 28 colonists who were then transported to England. However, in 1587, John White returned to Roanoke with his daughter and son-in-law, establishing a new settlement with 115 colonists. The colony thrived initially, but after 3 years, upon his return to England, White discovered that the colony had been abandoned, and there was no sign of the colonists or any indication of their whereabouts. The only clue was the word Croatoan carved into a post. John White, a key figure in the Roanoke colony's story, embarked on a perilous journey across the Atlantic Ocean in search of supplies and reinforcements. Upon his arrival in England in 1587, he encountered significant opposition from the English crown, which had shifted its focus away from colonial ventures due to political turmoil and economic uncertainties. White's pleas for support and provisions were met with indifference and bureaucratic hurdles, leaving him stranded in a foreign land without the necessary resources to sustain himself and the colony. Desperate to secure the fate of Roanoke, he made every possible effort to gain favor with the authorities and garner the much-needed assistance. However, his attempts were in vain as the English crown remained reluctant to invest in such endeavors. With each passing day, White's hopes for securing aid dwindled, forcing him to confront the grim reality of his situation. Realizing that he could not rely on the English crown for support, White was left to fend for himself and the colony. He searched for alternative sources of supply, hoping to forge alliances with local merchants or raise funds through private investors. Yet, his efforts proved futile as the risk associated with colonial ventures outweighed any potential returns. The harsh realities of the time, coupled with the unresponsiveness of the English crown, left the Roanoke colonists vulnerable and exposed to the unforgiving forces of nature and circumstance. White's ordeal serves as a poignant reminder of the challenges and setbacks faced by early explorers and settlers in their pursuit of new frontiers. It underscores the complexities of the era, where political shifts, economic uncertainties, and human ambition intertwine to shape the course of history. As we continue to explore the intricate tapestry of the Roanoke colony's demise, it is essential to consider the various theories that have emerged throughout history. Among the most enduring is the theory proposing that the colonists vanished into thin air, leaving behind no trace of their whereabouts. Proponents of this view argue that the sudden and unexplained disappearance of the settlement defies rational explanation, pointing to the lack of evidence as a testament to the colony's enigmatic fate. They suggest that the colonists may have succumbed to a mysterious force beyond human comprehension, leaving behind no clues to unravel the enigma. However, another compelling theory proposes that the Roanoke colonists did not vanish without a trace, but rather integrated with local Native American tribes. This perspective challenges conventional narratives, suggesting that the colonists actively sought out interactions with the indigenous population. Supporters of this theory highlight the potential benefits of such an alliance, as the colonists could have gained valuable knowledge and resources from the native inhabitants. Furthermore, they argue that the enigmatic carving of Croatoan found at the abandoned settlement provides a clue to this integration, indicating a connection to the local tribe. However, as we delve deeper into this captivating historical enigma, it is crucial to acknowledge the multitude of factors that may have contributed to the decline of the Roanoke colony. The theory highlighting the role of external forces recognizes the challenges posed by the natural environment and the impact it had on the settlers' survival. Proponents of this view emphasize the harsh realities of life on the frontier, including scarce resources, disease, and the threat of starvation. They argue that the combination of these elements may have overwhelmed the colonists, forcing them to abandon their settlement in search of more hospitable regions. Moreover, the theory acknowledges the influence of external events and circumstances that may have affected the Roanoke colony. These factors include the political climate in England, which saw shifting priorities and reduced support for colonial ventures, as well as the potential impact of disease outbreaks and natural disasters. By considering these external influences, the theory offers a comprehensive perspective on the potential causes of the colony's demise. Archaeological excavations conducted over the years have yielded valuable insights into the daily lives and struggles of the Roanoke colonists. The discovery of material remains, including tools, utensils, and pottery, provides tangible evidence of their daily existence and the challenges they faced. These artifacts shed light on the resourcefulness and adaptability of the settlers as they sought to build a life in the New World. Additionally, analyses of plant remains and animal bones recovered from the site offer clues about the colonists' diet and their interactions with the surrounding environment. These findings suggest that the colonists faced food shortages and had to rely on both local resources and shipments from England to sustain themselves. Moreover, geological evidence gathered from the area indicates the possibility of extreme droughts, which may have contributed to the colony's demise. By piecing together these archaeological findings, researchers have reconstructed a more complete picture of the hardships endured by the Roanoke colonists and the environmental pressures they faced. The mystery of Roanoke's disappearance continues to captivate historians and enthusiasts alike. As we conclude our exploration of this enduring enigma, let us reflect on the significance of the Roanoke colony in American history. Established in 1587, it marked a pivotal moment in the colonization of North America, laying the groundwork for future settlements and shaping the course of the continent's history. The valiant efforts of the English settlers to carve out a life in the New World serve as a testament to the human spirit of exploration and resilience in the face of adversity. Throughout our journey, we have examined the various theories and pieces of evidence surrounding the vanishing of the Roanoke colonists. From the intriguing possibility of their integration with local Native American tribes to the harsh realities of the natural environment, each theory offers a unique perspective on this perplexing mystery. The scant clues left behind by the vanished settlers have fueled speculation and debate for centuries, leaving us with more questions than answers. Yet it is precisely this ambiguity that has kept the Roanoke mystery alive in our collective imagination. The absence of concrete answers has allowed each generation to contemplate the fate of the colonists through its own lens, weaving tales and theories that reflect our evolving understanding of history. As we reflect on the legacy of Roanoke, let us acknowledge the importance of preserving and exploring America's rich history. The story of the lost colony serves as a reminder of the complexities of the past and the enduring power of unanswered mysteries. Let us continue to delve into the annals of history, seeking to understand and appreciate the stories that have shaped our world. While the mystery of Roanoke's disappearance remains unsolved, the legacy of the colony lives on in our fascination with the past. The courage, determination, and ingenuity of the English settlers continue to inspire awe, and their story serves as a testament to the enduring allure of exploration and discovery. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time and intrigue. If you have enjoyed this episode and crave more historical mysteries and chilling tales, subscribe to our channel. Stay curious, because here at Chrono Alchemist, we're dedicated to keeping the past alive and ensuring that history never forgets.